Alright, so what is going on YouTube? Your boy Cash Howard here. This is week 2 of the Worldwide Champions League, season 4. So first things first, we actually finally got our logo done for the league. I've been I asked someone, a really good friend of mine, the boy Neek, Long Tong Pong, Ling Ting Ping. Anyway, I had asked him way before the season started if I can commission him to make me a logo for the league, as I've never actually had one. So we figured time to actually get one. I know I probably should be showcasing the logos for the other teams. I probably will end up doing that probably in the actual replays for the league. As you guys know, I always have the link to all the other league battles in my description for every battle I'm in. So I know you guys just want to get on with it. Show us the logo. Look at that logo. Look at it. Yo, that is clean. You guys know we are the New York Kings. Yo, that is a good looking logo, if I do say so myself. Now, you guys should know by now the roster for the New York Kings. But if not, I'll reintroduce you guys. It's very what was I gonna say? You did remember it? You already know. It's the team. So there's our squad. Coach R-Type, the Zygarde 50%, Gabe the Volcanion, Raijin the Raikou, Ramen Jr. the Tangrowth, Mil X the Scolipede, Kusanagi the Azelf. I think those are the only ones I've actually given names to. No, I don't know what I don't think I've came up with a name for Tentacruel yet. So we'll get back to you. Diancie, Serenity. I don't think we have a name for Bronzong either. Just to show you how low in the totem pole they are at the moment. Kobe the Cobalion. The boy Who's the Staraptor, and I don't think I have a name for the Blissey either. We'll get back to those. We will get back to those. Next week we will actually have names for everyone on the squad. As you guys know, I'm very bad at naming things, so no surprise I'm very bad at naming Pokemon as well. But anyway, you guys don't care about that. My opponent this week is one of the co-leaders of the Worldwide Champions League. One of my friends, fellow Overwatch player, hater of Symmetra for reasons I don't know, because he's a Genji main anyway, and my friend Captain Liam, the coach of the London Luxrays, and there is his squad there, rocking that Tapu Bulu. He's lucky I didn't snipe, stealing my former franchise Victini. Then he got Gudra, Gyarados, Terrakion, Alakazam, Mandibuzz, Raichu, stealing another former member of the New York Kings and Registeel, Blastoise, another former member of the New York Kings, Nidoking, and Excelgor. Something about this says he likes my pokes. Anyway, so now a little thing that you guys don't know. So if you guys watched the recap video that was posted in the league's Discord, in the league's YouTube channel, Liam has essentially came out and said he will get the 4-0 victory on us. He is going to get the 4-0 victory on us. Those were his exact words. All you gotta do is go back, watch the video, and you will hear him say those words towards the end. He said he is guaranteeing himself a 4-0 victory on us this week. Now, I do vaguely remember I feel Liam got a 3-0 last time, or was it a 4-0? We don't know. The problem is he's not getting the 4-0. We're guaranteeing. See, he can guarantee he's going to get a 4. I'm going to guarantee that he's not getting a 4-0. And I said that in the recap. I said that to him leading on to the match. that he is not gonna get a 4-0 victory on me. When I say something, it usually happens. So now, as you know, we gotta rock that that logo there. We'll probably get it nicely situated, but anyway. So this week, also, I should probably point this out too. The other part 1 is like almost the exact same pokes. They look like the same pokes, but they're inside of their body. They're all carrying a different kind of engine. Now, one of these pokes being exactly the same ones from last week. Mind you, we didn't get to see them all last week. So you guys only really saw like 3 of them last week, but my assistant coach, who still prefers to remain anonymous, is currently going through some things that we will not discuss, so essentially leading me to fend for myself. So with some assistance from a personal friend, who helped me finish off essentially what I began creating, I decided to bring in Azelf, Cobalion, Raikou, Tangrowth, Volcanion, and Zygarde again. It's kind of like last week where I actually picked 6 pokes. One of them got changed entirely for someone else, and one Pokemon had their moves entirely modified. Liam is bringing in Victini, my former franchise and former member of the New York Needle Kings, Excelgor, Gyarados, Gudra, Terrakion, and Mandibuzz. Now, ironically, when I was building against this team, I believe most of these pokes I did assume were gonna come in. My friend who assisted me in building a team also, I think, got 5 out of these 6 right. I think we both were expecting to see Raichu, and instead we get Excelgor coming in. But needless to say, we're still gonna go through it anyway. Our second week battle versus the London Luxrays. So he leads off with Johnny V, the Victini. We lead off with Kobe, the Cobalion. So now, he goes for the U-turn, and I actually stood in, and a lot of people are questioning why I stood in. And I'm going to say this. I've battled Liam already. This will be the 3rd time in the league. Well, actually, no. I was there since the 1st league. But every time me and Liam are ever in a situation where he can kill me with something, but I have other things that can block it, he never sits and actually goes for the hit. So, which is the reason I decided to stay in. Knowing full well I could have probably got out-code. But we go for our Z move for the first time, revealing a Z move. Going for the Continental Crush. And ironically, the switch in that he swapped into Mandibuzz was the person I actually wanted to land this on. So throw a giant rock at it. But, of course, because it's so fat, it lived. And with his leftovers, gets essentially back at half health. I go for the Stealth Rocks because I wasn't expecting him to actually stay in, ironically. But he did. And he goes for the Roost. And all that hard work goes right down the drain. And it's back at full health. So we go for the Stone Edge again. Hit it from the top, hit it from the bottom. Get it back to half health. We do get the crit. That probably explains why. He goes for the Defog. Does lower our evasiveness and gets rid of the rocks from the field. Just no bueno for us. I go for the Iron Head because Stone Edge does have a high chance to miss. Goes for the Roost again. And gets the leftover recovery. But once again, we go for the rocks. Because we can at least force him to hit Defog again. Well, which gives us another turn to think. But he actually goes for the U-turn. So Mandibuzz goes out. In his place, Johnny V, the Victini, comes back out. Probably trying to finish what he originally tried to do before. So we do switch out. In the place, Coach R-Type. the Zygarde comes out, our break activate doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything in terms of this battle. So, goes for the V-Create. Coach R-Type able to eat that attack up. It does lower Victini's both defenses, both physical and special, along with his speed. So he does withdraw Victini. Not gonna go hit another V-Create. Goes right back into Mandibuzz, who takes damage from the rocks. So we go straight for the Dragon Dance, which will increase our attack and speed by 1 each. We're already at this point outsped Mandibuzz, but does help out for later on. We go straight for the 1,000 arrows. Does a decent chunk to Mandibuzz. Does Smackdown effect where it's now grounded. Even though it's a flying type, it's now able to be hit by ground moves. Goes for the Foul Play, which uses our own physical attack stat against us. We go for the 1,000 arrows again, knowing full well he's gonna probably roost. Which he does. Again. We'll be healing 50% of his health. We'll be getting the leftover recovery, which brings it back to like about 75% of his health back. So we know full well he's going to go for Foul Play again. So we're going to switch out, go into Cavalion, and there's a reasoning for that. There's the Foul Play. That does trigger our ability in Justified, which raises our attack stat by 1 being hit by a Dark type move. The Mandibuzz continues to regain health. So we go for the Stone Edge. A +1 Stone Edge should probably hurt it more. Gets it low, this time about the same amount of damage as before without the need for the crit. Goes for the Defog again, lowering our evasiveness and the rocks again. Does recover HP with his leftovers. We go for the Stone Edge. We actually are able to land it. And finally, Mandibuzz and its roosting and its leftovers is out of the field. 6-5. Out comes out Victini, former member of the New York Nido Kings, again. So we do swap out again. Go back into Coach R-Type. Probably won't be able to take the hit. But at this point I was trying to also figure out which move he has. Which is why I didn't go into something as Volcanion, because he does have access to Bolt Strike. So it does get the speed drop and the 2 defense drop. But our Coach R-Type does go down. 5-5. Out comes out Gabe. At this point I know this thing is Scarf. So Victini goes out. Goondra the Goodra comes out. So we go for the Steam Eruption. It's gonna be resistant because he is a dragon. We don't get the burn. Quite alright, because Gabe's not staying anyway. Gabe is gonna be switched out. Kobe comes right back out. Goodra goes for the Thunderbolt. And freely clicking now that Zygarde is gone. Does a decent chunk to us. We go and put our Stealth Rocks right back where they were. With Mandibuzz gone, he has no way to remove them. Goodra goes for the Fire Blast. We do get the Avoid. We do get the Switch out for free. We go into Raijin the Raikou. We do apply our pressure. He goes for the Fire Blast. Does get it this time. We're able to actually take the hit. We go for the Hidden Power just to test a theory of mine. Which is true, it seems that it is Assault Vested. He goes for the Dragon Tail. Does force us out. In its place, Kusanagi the Azelf is dragged out. So we go for the U-turn. He's not gooey, which means that he probably is a Sap Sipper just for Tangrowth. Go back to Cavalion. Goes for the Dragon Tail again. Does land it again. So in his place is Ramen Jr. the Tangrowth. As I said, I already know this thing has a Sap Sipper. So I'm going to switch out. just so I can keep messing with his own momentum because of Dragon Tail. So I go into Raijin, the Raikou, just to test to see. He goes for the Ice Beam, which does answer what his last move was. So leaving Tangrowth in was a bad idea for that. Do switch out, go back into Kobe. Kobe able to take 3 out of the 4. Actually no, 2 actually of the hits from Goodra as resisted. 1 neutral, 1 super effective. So, you know, we do like to play our luck. Out comes out Leviathan. Does take damage from the rocks. Does intimidate and lower our attack by 1. So we go for the close combat. It's not going to do much because of the attack stat drop. At this point, we go for the Stone Edge. We do miss it because I know he was in a Dragon Dance and I didn't want to switch out for free just like that. Let's get the +1 in attack and speed. He goes for the Waterfall. So Kobe, after that hard work, does go down. Currently 4-5. Out comes out Volcanion, and he hits his Z move button. Is it Z Fly like before? It is Supersonic Sky Strike. So Gyarados goes up. Gyarados goes down. And Volcanion is not dead. So hold that. Hidden Power Electric, which is enough. Gyarados goes down. So 4-4. Out comes out Terry Crews, the Terrakion. I was about to call this thing Cobalion. So we do recall Gabe. Out comes out Ramen Jr. because I know he's going to hit us with some kind of physical move. There's the close combat. Tangrowth takes the hit just barely. Cobalion's defenses do drop. Oh, that's why it's life orbed. So we do withdraw. Go into Kusanagi the Azelf in case he was going to try to close combat again. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. We don't have a way to remove them. But that's already bad because Volcanion is essentially dead if he ever comes back out. So he does withdraw Cobalion. Back comes out Gundra the Goodra. So go for the Zen Headbutt, because this is our physical attacking Azelf. So one more Zen Headbutt, which is enough. Goodra goes down. We're at a 4-3. Out comes out Genji. Wasn't I talking about Genji before? Genji appears. We go for the Zen Headbutt. We do miss. And he goes for the Bug Buzz, which should be enough to kill. That Zen miss mattered for us. Azelf goes down. At this point, I don't have anything faster than Excelgor. Excelgor is actually a really fast Pokemon. Raikou, living at 3 HP, as I said, is not faster than Excelgor. Excelgor goes for the Bug Buzz. At 3 HP will be enough to actually get the kill. Raikou goes down. As I said, Gabe is dead either way, because he won't live the rock damage. So Gabe goes down. Out comes out Tangrowth, Ramen Jr., and he killed 3 pokes on his own. So Genji going for the Bug Buzz. Ramen Jr. actually able to live. Does get the special defense drop. You go for the Sludge Bomb. Not enough to get the kill. He goes for the Bug Buzz again, which is enough to get the kill on us. Ramen Jr. goes down. That's not a 4-0 win, a 3-0 win for the London Luxrays.
And there goes the battle!
So that puts us at a 1-1. we did actually play probably our best that we've done in a while. That Zen headbutt miss actually mattered for us. I actually did ran the calc, which I rarely ever do, and not counting the miss, I had a 70% chance to OHKO the Excel Gore, which would have actually changed the whole landscape for the last few turns. It would have been a risky last couple turns for the both of us, but it still would have probably played heavily for Liam. But it is what it is. He does get the win. As I said, it is not a 4-0, so now he is a liar. So next week we get the pleasure of fighting Lindo, the coach of the Seattle Sharingan Superiors. My assistant coach is still out of commission, so we're gonna have to find someone who can help us with building correctly. As some of the stuff that I did bring in was actually pretty good, and it did help out a lot. But Lindo is pretty good. It's gonna be probably a hard fight, so we'll see what happens. I do appreciate you guys for watching as always. And hopefully you guys keep rooting on for your New York Nido Kings. So until next time, I'll be seeing you. Peace.